Hi, Denny Walsh, Orono Mayor here again. I was out door knocking today, and a couple of questions that came up was understanding about the timing about the fire department and the Orono Fire Department. And I will tell you, 6 years ago, and it was documented in the Laker Pioneer newspaper, that we met with Long Lake to have just a general conversation about the contract as it was coming up. And we had suggested we'd like to have a few operational changes that we'd like to have, because currently we don't have any operational decision-making capabilities for the Orono residents, even though we pay over 85% of the bill. And we told them that we'd like to be in charge, and we have an HR department, finance department, so we can make sure we budget correctly, take care of all the individuals like we do with our police department and our public works department. And for the last 6 years, we've been having a lot of those conversations, but all we've gotten is the cold shoulder. In fact, we just offered 20 years of free service in July, and they just said they're just not interested in working with us. So what we had to do to make sure our Orono residents are taken care of, which is our number one priority and number one responsibility as a city council member and mayor, that we had to put the steps in place to start putting together a fire department of our own, since we already own almost all the equipment already. We own the fire stations, we own half of the one on Willow, we own all of it in Navarre. So we've already got all those things already in place. And so from a budget standpoint, people talk about 45 million. Well, that's if you had to build all these new facilities, and we don't have to even do that anymore because we've got it all. And it's in our budget, and now we're moving forward with these fabulous Orono vehicles that we have in our possession. We are able to take care and have all the decision-making capabilities firmly in the hands of the Orono City Council and Orono staff to make sure the Orono residents is taken care of 100% in the future.